Kyle scheduled my wisdom teeth extraction because I am too chicken to do it. We had a consultation for this like a year ago. We were gonna do it after we got married, but then COVID happened, all dental emergency, non-emergency, all clinics shut down, and so I've had like wisdom teeth pain for like a year and a half now, but it's not like that bad. I can deal with it, and I'm just so chicken. So I had Kyle call them because if it was my responsibility, I'd just never do it. And he asked, since he's a dental assistant, if he could also be in the back room while they're doing the surgery, because he's assisted on wisdom teeth extractions before. They won't let him, since they just legally can't unless he works there or whatever, and so I'm just like, anyways. I took my pre-op muscle relaxer a bit ago and I'm starting to feel it kick in. I'm tired and I'm having trouble like reading. We're watching Netflix and I can't really read like the descriptions for anything. And I'm feeling it. I need to leave at 10:30?
A little after.
A little after 10:30. I can tell you're holding back your laughter.
I can tell I shouldn't let you record stuff. And the camera go like this. And it looks like it was upside. So now I think this is upside down because it started this way.
It is 10:43. My appointment's at 11:15, and we are going to get my wisdom teeth out. I took the like anti-anxiety muscle relaxer at 9:15. And I thought it would just be kind of like an anti-anxiety because I've been on a lot of anti-anxiety. I've been on like rescue anti-anxiety, and I feel so happy right now. Like I'm really shocked. Like I can't focus, like my eyes can't really focus, and like bending down to like grab my stuff, I'm kind of like almost falling over. I'm so glad Kyle's here. What's funny, I'm really feeling it, and I only took one. I didn't take both, and I'm really feeling it. And I don't know, a part of me, like if I had known it would have affected me this much, I maybe wouldn't have wanted to like go under with anesthesia, but Kyle thinks it's good for me because he's assisted and with extractions, wisdom teeth extractions, and tell him what you tell me.
You would just get scared watching knowing what they're doing, like, and how aggressive they can be.
Like the way he describes it with like a fair amount of exaggeration, but he's like, if you just kind of look at, you know, just watch him doing it, like you have to understand there is skill and technique involved, but it kind of looks like they're just yanking teeth out, and like talks about the one oral surgeon he assisted with, and talking about like he'd use his foot to like prop it up against the chair as leverage and whatnot. And I do think that at least two of mine have ruptured. Here we go! Are you excited, Kyle?
Yep.
I've also been like chewing my tongue the past 2 days, and so my tongue hurts. And last night Kyle and I were comparing how wide we could open our mouths because I have a small mouth, and so we were comparing, like we sat in front of the mirror, we were opening our mouths and comparing who could open their mouths bigger. And I can't open my mouth very big. It's gonna be a fun weekend.
Yep.
And I didn't take work off Monday, so that'll be fun. It's about 4 o'clock, and we just took out, I think it's like my 4th set of gauze. The bleeding slowed down. Definitely hurting. Really hurts to swallow. I did have to spit up a couple times, and I know they said don't do that. I'm gonna try to eat some squash soup. Hopefully then I can take some pain meds. I can kind of feel my mouth now. Definitely gonna be icing again soon. This side really hurts, and this was a side that was bad, you know, for a long time now. But this side feels completely fine. but this side hurts. It is about 7:30. We're just not using the vlog camera right now, which is totally fine. And I'm actually watching some of the videos from earlier, and I don't remember half of it. A lot of it is me telling Kyle, like, maybe they put my teeth in a jar, but I think they actually gave us my teeth, which is disturbing. Showered, and Kyle made me a milkshake, and I've been drinking water. I took ibuprofen, maybe 3 or something, but I feel great. No issues. I can smile. It hurt to swallow for a while, but like now I'm feeling fine. Like the ibuprofen has really kicked in. But at first I definitely was icing a lot because like I was feeling it. It wasn't like super painful. It was just kind of like the pain I was feeling before because my wisdom teeth started hurting well over a year ago. And so I'm kind of used to the pain. And it's not that bad. It's all pretty tolerable. So anyways, that's kind of the update. I am going back to work on Monday. So hopefully continues to go well. But I know, you know, this is day one. Like this is probably the easiest. And I can brush my teeth tonight, but I don't start using saltwater rinse until tomorrow. I know a lot of people get like a syringe of some sort of gel or cleaning gel to use, and they didn't give me any of that. So hoping that I don't have any dry socket problems. So far, so good. Kyle, I made him look in my mouth because, you know, this is his type of thing. And he says he can like see the extraction sites and whatnot. So I might try to get him to take a picture or something later. So it is day 2. So far, I don't really seem swollen. Yesterday, surgery was done around 1. I couldn't get any food down because I was still bleeding until 4-ish. I just took ibuprofen at 4, and then I took it again around midnight. I didn't feel any pain like I needed to at that point, but you know, it's supposed to help with swelling or whatever, so I just took it at midnight. And then I just took it again. It's 9, day 2, and I just took it again. I'm not really feeling any pain. What actually hurts the most is my arms, because they had a really hard time getting the IV in. Like inner elbows just feel so bruised, like I was doing a ton of bicep curls. I'm excited to do saltwater rinsing today. Still gonna ice today. I do know that my wisdom teeth had, at least most of them, had ruptured. And I believe they were also impacted where they were kind of getting at the other teeth, but so far so good. Day 2, afternoon, I'm eating lunch. Kyle made me this huge thing of mashed potatoes and gravy, and he made it a little liquidy so it's kind of soupy. It's just kind of funny that he made this huge bowl of it. I also wanted to mention, I have not napped at all. Like yesterday I came home, I thought I was gonna nap, didn't nap today. Tried to take a nap this morning, couldn't nap, so I thought I'd be a lot more tired and sleepy, but not. So I edited a couple things. Yeah, kind of just been chilling, but not napping. It is still day 2, 7:50. I had a smoothie and some fresh mozzarella for dinner, then did saltwater rinse. I've been trying to be really diligent with that. I had my first nap. How long would you say I was asleep?
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half apparently, and it was kind of late in the day too.
Yeah.
How has taking care of me been? It has not been that bad.
No, he just made me do stuff.
Oh my goodness, it's so hard to be Kyle. Taking care of me has not been that bad. I'm definitely starting to feel a little more pain, but I feel like it's really just where they probably put the shots in because it's kind of more in my neck. And then if I'm kind of like closing my mouth or swallowing, I can kind of feel it. But it's really not like pain, it's just kind of not even uncomfortable, it's just kind of like an achiness. We'll have to show my teeth later because they gave us my teeth, which is funny because I haven't watched all of the videos from when I was still like all groggy, but I've watched a fair amount of it, and a lot of it was me asking Kyle if they told him how to take care of me, and then also asking him, do you think they put my teeth in a jar? Do you think my teeth are in a jar with other teeth? I just remember like waking up and she's like, I'm gonna put your coat on, and I just started crying and laughing, and then I remember them getting the wheelchair, and Kyle was trying to help me in the wheelchair, and the nurse was saying like, she'll get in when she's ready. I don't think I've swollen really yet.
Not yet.
Don't know when that's gonna happen. Kyle's been such a sweet helper. Been making me food, bringing me water. He's been snuggling with me and pretending he hates it. Has it been easier or harder than you thought?
It comes and goes.
It has not been that bad. It is Sunday morning. I feel like I might be starting to get swollen. Maybe just a little. My lips are definitely a little discolored. About 9:30, I think. I haven't had any ibuprofen since 9:30 last night, so I am kind of feeling some pain, but it's still like bearable. But I'm gonna eat some soup and then take more ibuprofen. That's kind of all the update. I think I might be starting to swell a little. Today's Monday morning. Today and tomorrow I'm supposed to have the worst swelling and pain, supposedly. I don't really think I'm swollen. I took pain, I just took ibuprofen. Last night I did take ibuprofen in the middle of the night. I haven't done that yet. And I think I would have been fine without it. Like, overall, this hasn't been too painful. I feel like if I didn't have any ibuprofen so far, I would have been fine. I would have felt it and been a little uncomfortable, but it wouldn't have been unbearable at all. My lips are kind of back to the normal coloring. Still haven't taken any of the narcotic pain meds, and I'm gonna see if I can make it without having to. I'm going to saltwater rinse, brush my teeth, and then ice my face just a little, just because I am going back to work today. I didn't take any time off. Well, I had squash soup, then some Jell-O for breakfast, and the Jell-O felt really nice on my gums. I feel like I'm feeling the stitches a little less. I don't think my face is super swollen, maybe just a little bit. I've been pleasantly surprised so far. Maybe I'll blow up later. I just remembered that I do want to mention, yesterday I napped for the first time. It is Tuesday. I still don't feel like I've swollen that much. Definitely can feel pain, but I haven't taken ibuprofen since like 9 hours ago. Just gonna eat some food, take ibuprofen. I had a stitch come out yesterday evening, and that's kind of all the updates I've got. 6 days post-op. I would say Wednesday was probably the most painful, and a lot of that was just because my body started to hurt because, you know, I haven't really been able to eat my normal diet, and so I've just kind of had like body aches. I've been off ibuprofen since last night, and so like it feels sore. I don't feel like the need for ibuprofen right now, and I still have only taken ibuprofen, which is great. I don't have the top 2 stitches. The top 2 sides, the stitches have definitely come out. I think I might still have bottom stitches. I can't quite tell, but it really feels like everything is kind of healed up, which is crazy that so fast. And I feel like I can brush normally and not like kind of have to be extra gentle. Pretty shocked. And I didn't really swell. Wasn't like super tired. I don't know, it just wasn't that bad. So super blessed and excited. This morning I had my post-op appointment, my 7-day post-op appointment for my wisdom teeth, and it was at 11:15. All they did was look at my mouth, squirt some salt water, vacuum it out, and then the doctor came in and checked it out, and they were like, holy cow, this looks incredible.
Wow.
And you know, then I'm like, yeah,
perfect.
I didn't have like any swelling. I've only taken ibuprofen maybe like 3 times a day. Like it really, you know, feels like it's healed up for the most part also, and so they're like, yeah, some people don't swell.
They're the chosen ones.
So everything looks good in terms of that, and we were leaving the parking lot at like 11:26. Let's get out my wisdom teeth. I don't know why they gave them to us, but they did. So clearly a couple of them got broken. 1, 2, 3, and then bits and pieces of the 4th. And I worked at a dental office briefly, and Kyle, you know, has worked at dental offices before, and so in the car ride home, when I'm like still kind of on all the anesthesia and whatnot, I kept on asking Kyle, like, did they put my teeth in a jar with other teeth? So it's funny that then we're like, what are these? Oh my gosh, these are my teeth. Don't know what we're gonna do with those. Probably just throw them away because it's kind of weird.